Hey, Emily.
Hi.
Hey, thanks for having me over.
No problem.
You excited about moving to New Jersey?
Yes, of
Awesome.
course.
So would it be okay if I gave myself a quick tour?
Sure. No.
If it's okay, let's use the kitchen table so we can lay everything out.
Okay.
Why don't you go ahead and sit right there, Emily? You have a very beautiful home, Emily.
Thank you.
So if it's okay, let's use the kitchen table so we can lay everything out.
Okay.
Why don't you sit right there?
Okay.
Now let's talk about getting you to Wildwood, New Jersey.
Okay.
Now, the first thing I'd like to do is review your situation and what's important to you about making this move. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to head up to Wildwood, New Jersey because you just want to hang by the beach and
Wear blue eyeshadow, crop tops.
tour the bars and kind of just live the good life for a little bit. And you want to try to make it out there by the beginning of 2018.
Yeah.
So you're pretty motivated to get this move happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
It has to happen.
Yes. Well, so that leads me to the next point, Emily. I have 3 bottom line questions for you. Are you ready?
Okay.
Number 1 is, are you definitely ready to sell your house?
Yes.
Number 2, will you price it where it will sell, or are you okay just having it sit on the market for a long time?
Well, no, I don't want it to sit on the market.
Excellent. And number 3, and most important, Emily, do you want me to get it sold for you?
I think so.
Awesome. Now, the purpose of our meeting today is twofold.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 is for me to provide you with some very important information about what it will take to get your house sold for top dollar, so we can get you to Wildwood by the end of the year, right?
Yeah.
And number 2 is for us to decide today if the right thing for you is to partner with me in the sale of your home. Does that sound fair enough?
Yes.
And whether you decide to hire me or not, I hope it will become clear to you through our meeting that my goal is to help you get what you want. If I can't help you, I'll tell you today, because I'm not just interested in getting a listing. I'm very interested in helping you get to New Jersey by the end of the year, because that's what you want, right?
Yeah.
Great, then we're on the same page.
All right.
So there really is one key for us to address today, and that is to determine the right price to set on your house that will cause it to sell. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So here's what I'll do. As soon as you decide to hire me, I'll do everything it takes through my action plan to get your house exposed to all the qualified buyers in the market, because that's the kind of exposure you want, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So the key then for us to address today is to establish the right price that will make all those qualified buyers excited about your house when they see it. You with me?
Okay.
Great. So in preparing for a meeting today, I did a thorough market study of your home, also called a comparative market analysis. Are you familiar with this?
Not at all.
Perfect. There are 3 main parts to the market study.
Mm-hmm.
First are the active listings. This is your competition, right?
Yeah.
I call this dreamland, because this is what people want to get for their house, but you don't actually know what it's going to sell for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Next are expired listings. You know what these are.
Mm-hmm. Houses didn't sell.
Yep.
Okay.
Houses that did not sell at all. They wanted to, but something went wrong. I call this Never Neverland. I'm sure you can understand why, right?
Yeah, because you don't want to have your house not sell.
Exactly.
Ever.
Because you
Ever.
never want to be there. And last is the sold houses. This is what I like to call reality, because it tells us what homes are actually going for in this market. You with me?
Yeah.
Great. So this is where we're going to focus today, because obviously to get you up to Wildwood for the season, in which of these 3 categories do we want your house to end up?
In the sold category.
Exactly. So the purpose of the market study is to determine the value of your home. First, as a buyer, we'll look at it, and second, as an appraiser, we'll look at it. I'm sure you can understand why it's important, right?
Yeah.
First, the appraiser, because that's who the lender will hire to determine the value of your house based on what comparable properties are actually selling for, which is what buyers are actually paying now.
Okay.
And second, to make sure we price your house in a way that makes it attractive to buyers, because are buyers only going to look at your house, or are they going to shop around and compare it to others?
They're going to compare it to others.
Obviously. And as they're looking at houses, what kind of things do you think they're comparing?
How many bedrooms, like how nice it is inside,
Yeah.
yard.
They're going to compare the features, the quality, that as well as quality, condition, location, and they're going to compare price.
Mm-hmm.
So ready to take a look?
Yeah.
Let's dive in. So this house in Dreamland here is quite comparable to yours. You notice how many beds,
Mm-hmm. 2.
how many baths,
2.
how many square feet,
Mm-hmm. 960.
and the year it was built.
Yeah, around the same year as mine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the price? What's the price?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. $279.
Have you seen this house?
No.
This house is somewhat comparable to yours, but yours is a little nicer because you have a much more beautiful kitchen and bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Notice how many bedrooms,
Mm-hmm.
how many baths,
Mm-hmm.
how many square feet.
Yep. It's a little bit more.
Yeah, how much square feet.
1,002.
Notice the year it was built.
It's a little newer.
And what was their price?
$335.
Now let's look over here in reality. This one is most comparable to yours. Notice how many beds.
Mm-hmm. Same. Same as mine. Same.
Notice how many square feet.
Mm-hmm.
How many square feet is that?
1,302.
And do you see the year it was built?
Yeah, it's a little older than mine. 82.
You see the price.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
What was the price?
So it's more than the other ones.
Yeah.
383.
And look how long it was on the market. How many days did it sit on the market?
I can't tell. Oh, 100. 100?
No.
1,000?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Now how's that going to work, getting you to Wildwood by the end of the year?
Well, there's 30 days in a month. Well, yeah, I don't want to push it, so I gotta sell it faster than that one.
Yeah, you don't want your days in the market to be in the 4 figures. So based on what the market is telling us, what price do you feel will get buyers excited about choosing your home over the competition?
Probably closer to like around there. Like probably like 3. I mean, I want to get as much for it as possible. I don't want to just sell it for way cheaper than I need to. So I don't know. You're the expert. What do you think?
Well, it's not about what I think; it's what the market says. It's not my price; it's the market. So,
What is the
based on what the market is telling us, what price do you feel
I
will
don't
get
know.
buyers excited about choosing your property over the others? So,
Well, let's see. My house was built in 89, and then this one was built in 90. I don't know, I guess around 300. Yeah?
so Emily, after looking at your house and reviewing what the market is telling us, I suggest we list your home for $300,000.
Yeah?
Yeah, which we both see is the right price, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Because that will get you the best price for your home in
But
this.
couldn't I start it at 325 and then just like drop it down?
Well, of course, you can always try that, but would you like the good news or the bad news first?
The bad news.
The bad news, well, it's always better to go with the good news first.
Okay, then why'd you ask me?
Because you were supposed to say the bad news.
But what if somebody says the bad news?
And then I would recommend they say the good news.
Okay, what is the good news, by the way?
The good news is that these sellers up here in Dreamland and this guy down here in Never Never Land, they already tried that.
Oh.
So the reality is starting your house at a higher price actually works against you, because the best time to get top dollar in the market is right when a house hits the market. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That will always get you top dollar, and I assume you do want top dollar for your home, right?
Yes.
So that's why I suggest we list your house for $300,000, because as you can see, that will get us the most buyer interest fast, and will always get you the best price, because that's what you want, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So we'll get it on the market, or back to what I was saying before. So based on what the market's telling us, I suggest we list at $300,000, which we agree is the right price, right?
Yeah.
It will get you the best price for your home in this market
Yeah.
in the best time possible,
Mm-hmm.
so we can get you to Wildwood at the end of the year. Won't that be exciting?
It'll be so exciting.
Awesome. Do you have any questions about anything we've covered?
No.
Ready for the next step?
Yes.
Okay. So the net sheet here, this gives us all the costs associated with selling your house and how much you'll actually walk away with at the sale of your home. Something you would like to know, right?
Mm-hmm.
So these are all standard closing fees and expenses to seller. Any questions on these?
I guess not.
Great. So Emily, based on a realistic sales price of $300,000
Mm-hmm.
and a estimated closing date of September 30th,
Mm-hmm.
here is the total estimated net proceeds to you at closing. Is this a number you can live with?
I mean, that 300 is the number it will sell at. So this is the best we can do, right? Because if I tried to price it higher, it wouldn't sell.
Yes, to have your house sold at the best price possible in the best time possible to get you what you want, 300 is the number. That's what the market's telling us. And based on fees and expenses to seller,
So I'm really going to end up with more like 200 when everything is done.
yes, this is your bottom
Okay.
line. Is this a number you could live with?
I guess so. As long as I get to move to Wildwood, New Jersey,
Perfect.
because I mean, obviously, that's amazing.
Yes, it is. I'm so excited for you.
Me too.
Awesome. So we'll get it on the market for $300,000,
Okay.
which we agree is the right price, right?
Okay.
Well, I'm ready for you to put me to work. Are you ready for the next steps?
Yes.
Can I lay everything out for you?
Please.
Here are the highlights. First, we want to make sure your house sells at its best.
Mhm.
I'm going to have Claude Daniel Home come in and do the, give a staging consultation on your house,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because we want it to be in top showing form.
Okay.
Next, I'll be preparing the marketing for your home and launching my pre-marketing campaign immediately. Because we do want to get you the most exposure to the market as fast as possible, right?
Yes.
Next, we will launch our 10-day exclusive marketing blitz.
Wow.
Does that sound exciting?
Yes. It's
There's
like blitz.
all kinds of things in there. We're going to place the home on the regional MLS, 25 photos of your home posted on the MLS, narrated HD video tour, virtual tour, reverse prospecting inquiry. This is going to get you exposure to all the potential buyers in the market.
Wow, there's a lot of things.
It's going to promote your home
Uh-huh.
to all the licensed real estate agents in the market and their buyers through the MLS.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we'll have your house syndicated to over 7,000 real estate websites,
Wow.
including the most popular ones buyers go to online.
Cool.
Because, of course, you understand how important that kind of internet marketing is for you, right?
Yeah.
And you do want me to get you the right marketing
Mm-hmm.
that will get us the best buyers in here, right?
Yes.
Awesome, because that's what you're going to get with me.
Okay.
And with that kind of exposure, assuming the market responds as we expect, we'll be getting all kinds of buyer traffic. I'll be
Yeah.
following up with all of that
Mm-hmm.
to get us the best offers. I'll be
Mhm.
negotiating all the offers we get,
Okay.
ultimately get your house sold for top dollar
Okay.
so you can get to Wildwood, New Jersey just in time for beach season.
Okay.
Are you ready for that?
Yes.
You ready to start packing?
Right now.
I don't mean now, but soon.
Oh, okay.
Well, Emily, do you have any questions before you're ready to let me help you make this move happen and get you to New Jersey?
Nope.
I'm just going to have you sign right here on the CMA.
Okay. we have the same initials.
Wow, go figure. It's a sign. And on the net proceed on the net sheet as well. And I will take care of the rest of the paperwork, and I will get to work for you. Congratulations, Emily.
Thank you.
All right.